All right, and I am live. Let me swing to a better. Oh, almost fell off the damn bench here. Woo! Yeah. Let me get myself. There we go. That was a frightening start to the whole chooch today. And good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday morning to you from lovely Las Vegas. It's a little bit windy today, and I know you all love this background behind me. Look, I got a tree growing out of my head today. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, Penny. And that note is Peachy McHenry. Who's Elbow? All right, I hope you're having a good day. Good morning, Nathan. Where's Elbow? Good morning, Vicky. How are you today? A little breezy here today. I hope it's not interfering with the sound, but it's beautiful today. There's not a cloud in the sky. Hello, Craig. My wonderful friend Nathan. Nice to see you today. Nathan, I haven't heard a lot about this crap up in this coronavirus up in Canada. I haven't heard anything about that at all. Good morning, Maggie. Where's the toilet paper? Jay Money. How you doing, Timothy Martin? Good morning to you. What a fun night last night. Another really fun stream. I want to first of all thank Mr. Z for taking time and coming out and chooching with me. I think we were out there till, I know he probably didn't get home till 2 o'clock in the morning last night. Here we have about 30 cases here in Toronto. Okay. I haven't heard too much about Canada. Certainly the panic time. Certainly a lot of people were panicking and stuff. So anyway, it's a beautiful day here. You can see everything was crowded. This is what I call the bottom feeders weekend here in Las Vegas. In other words, all the people, as I said last night, good morning, Cheryl, all the people that were watching those hotel rates, and I have to say this for Cheryl too, or were scheduled to come down to Las Vegas, were out there last night. And I could tell Mr. Z and I were walking back to our, through the Fremont Street, and the floor was so sticky there. You could tell it was a low ender night there. There was more sticky beer on the floor and all of that. Yeah, I hope he feels better. You're gonna give me a shout out for my birthday last night, 61. Did I see you? Oh, you're a baby doll. You're my age. Happy late birthday to you. Happy late birthday to you. Happy late birthday, dear Maggie. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. Rosie, I just joined, just heard Fox News Vice President Brennan announced that domestic travel may soon be imposed for the next 2 weeks or 2 months. I don't know. Yeah, I am. Yep. If it is, I'm going to make my way. I will make my way back to the Rancho. We'll just have to see what happens. I'm in a way, I'm kind of shocked. We had the H1N1 disease when Obama was president. We had, 60 million people infected. 100,000 people hospitalized or something like that. And I never remember a national emergency being declared. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not really sure what the diff is this time. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you. You like that blouse? Yeah, this is one of my favorite blouses with the Daisy Dukes, so I like it, yeah. Good morning, Lucky B. Pretty tough. Thank you, Lucky. We aren't supposed to even cross the border. They say you should self-isolate for 14 days if you enter the U.S. and come back into Canada. Oh, okay. Almost pulled out of a Toronto grocery store. Good morning, Cupcake. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I guess the only difference, Kimber, is it's an election year out here. But sometimes every chooch changes. Like last night, and And if I miss anybody, pardon me. Just Jen, good morning. Making me go on vacation so bad, just want just want to go away. Did you record your dinner? No, we just had hamburgers over at the California. Just something simple last night. Nothing. Are you in a pet store? I hear birds. No, they're up in the trees above me here. It's a windy day, so I'm kind of in a sheltered position. If Elbo's watching, go back to bed. It's not 3 p.m. Who is Elbow? You know. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty funny. President Kennedy's wife or an isolated wife confirmed there are turbulent times. My guys tell me recovery will be strong and things settle. I would love your thoughts on it. Yeah, I'll be doing an update bit. Let things kind of settle out a little bit. Right now, everything from the news cycle to Wall Street is like up, huge, gigantic moves up and down. It's symptomatic of panicky times. People don't know what the hell they should do. You know, so I'll be doing an update. It's let's just say we're very early. Got a little glitch in there. Let's just say it's a little early in the economic side of things to really assess. But companies are going to be taking great hits coming up. A lot of companies already drew down on their credit lines. I think Boeing, gosh, on Thursday or something, Boeing Aircraft, the huge aircraft manufacturer, they drew down on like a $15 billion credit line. Because I guess the interest rate was virtually zero when they drew, and they want to have that money because they realize it may be very difficult for companies to raise money at anything like normal interest rates again because of the risks here. Maddowick says, don't pay your Visa. Hey Jay, woo woo woo. What's on the plan today is I've got a lot of video I got to edit. There's not much daytime content here to do in Las Vegas. So I'm going to take the opportunity to get a little bit of sunshine. And I'm going to edit up some videos. I have the Tonopah, I call it Tonopah in the video. I don't know. The Tonopah graveyard out there, which is it's like one of the most interesting ones in the West out there. Amazing place. I've got the Clown Motel in Tonopah, which is considered the scariest motel in America. And I also I've not put the Virginia City cinematic video together yet. I need to do that, so. Haunted place. Yeah, it was a hotel, Quinny, and what was interesting was the, I kind of interviewed the guy that I guess owns it or was on the front desk. He was a pretty strange character. Lucky says over 800 viewers last night. Yeah, the IG. Oh, thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Olivia. Or I'm sure. Sorry, Cheryl. Thank you, Olivia. Have a channel. Mr. Z does have a channel, Craig. I think it's called Mr. Z. Strangely enough. Thank you. Yeah, it was a big chat last night. I'm not one to. People come on. I mean. I've noticed now, I used to think it was bots coming in and things like that, but I notice now that if I'm live, people have been telling me, they've been taking screenshots of the chooches are coming up more and more in the recommended list as they're going on. So people that are bored or whatever will click in and just see what's going on the streams. It's it's called the Clown Motel. 4K visitor may enjoy. Thank you, Kevin. I rarely do. You know, I took that 4K video 2 days ago or 3 days ago, and I tried to put it up. And if you're mobile like I am on a mobile, you're depending on Verizon, and it would take like an hour to shoot it up. I'd get to 40 minutes. And something. Good morning. I would get to about 40 minutes, and all of a sudden the upload would stop, and it was very frustrating to me. Finally, I just did it overnight on Friday night into Thursday night into Friday. Hey, we had a lot of fun last night. I think D-Dub's okay. I believe he's working right now. Okay. Evidently, because of what's going on with the situation in the country, the job that he's particularly doing, and I'm not going to discuss what that is. They want to pay bonuses right now, so he is making that money. That's a good thing about D. He's not a bum living in a van complaining and asking people to give me money so that I can travel and things like that. Not Today says it's unwise to be traveling. Actually, I think it's a great time to be traveling. The reality of the coronavirus is, as far as me personally, if you get it, probably it can range from feeling like just a cold to something more serious. I'm willing to take my chances on that, and I don't want to hear about the spreading. There's plenty of other people that are mobile in society. Don't know what the plans. I'm going to be poolside somewhere at a pool, and I'm going to edit video today. So, first time in chat, but listen to a video from Reno. Thank you, Gypsy Heart. Nice to see you. Nice to see you today.
Morning.
Man, this old maintenance guy is getting worse by the day. As far as, I have people in the morning that are sending me clips of things out of Elbow's chat last night. At this point in my life, I'm just going to put it out this way. I'm not giving the guy any more airtime on my channel. He's obviously passing into irrelevancy now on YouTube. His numbers are way down. Unless he's contriving drama and making something up, his numbers down. Nobody cares anymore. There's no content there worth listening to. The guy is not worldly. He's not plugged in. All the guy does is listen to what I say about events in the world, and then he just parrots them back again with no basis of understanding. Why would people want to listen? It's like, putting a fifth grader on the set of Fox News and asking him to interpret what the president said in his speech. That's what you're listening to. So, not to toot my horn, my numbers are soaring lately. I've left him so far behind now. I helped boost his channel up dramatically when he was there on the Rancho. Without me, I think his numbers would have seriously. I mean, he might have closed his channel that time for lack of people being involved, and for lack of a better way of putting it, all he does now is just run a troll chat and things, and people that go in there and just enjoy trolling. Nobody cares about talking about Class B vehicles every day of the. There's more fun things in life. Would you rather watch? He talks about D being a bum. I mean, would you rather watch somebody dresses like the ultimate bum, sitting around like this in a defensive posture all the time? Anytime, if you know from psychology, anytime you see somebody that's constantly sitting like this, it's always a psychological cue that they're totally in a defensive posture. There's nothing relaxed, okay? If you want to sit around and listen to that, or you want to be out on a chooch with 800 plus other people, it's a lot more fun. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, it was you can see that, very defensive, because the guy knows game is over. There's nothing, unless he's talking about other people. There's nobody to give it to. Well, that's his own. He made his own bed. He made his own. He dug his own grave, as the saying goes. Whereas I'm enjoying meeting new people. You saw that Jen came on the chat last night. She stream sniped me with her friend. That's the kind of thing that makes it fun. There's no comparison between the utterly boring stuff. That his content is so boring now. literally, I can't watch it anymore. You know, I cannot watch it anymore, and I tune it out. Yeah, I mean, I'm a friend, but this is somebody that chose to put YouTube before friendship. So, uh, you know, it used to be fun, but now he's run out of people to talk about. He's run out of people that will fight back. You know, and it's like it's sad. Like I said, it's like a fish that jumped out of the water and it's flopping around in death throes. There's nothing going forward, you know. His world will be very small in Chicago. It'll be the same lousy reviews of the same crappy food in Chicago, the same locations from nature preserves, and what's nothing. And here's Rosie, here's Dee out here traveling the nation, bringing you guys outstanding content on the daily. Tonopah Graveyard, the Clown Motel, Virginia City. I mean, what would you rather watch? A sloppy, boring guy in a van? Or would you rather see the country and get some great viewing? So that's all I'm going to say about that on the channel. I'm done talking about it. I gave him his 15 minutes of fame while he was at the Rancho. Did everything he can. He sucked everything he could out of my channel, and that's fine. I'm here for everybody. But now he's suddenly reached the point where life is frightening. There's really no way forward. There's no content to bring. The money's drying up. And that's a frightening thought when you're a 38-and-a-half-year-old guy with no prospects for the future. It's very frightening. So anyway, we're going to leave that behind. I'm not going to talk about that on the chat again. I got bigger fish to fry. I got more fun. Like I say, I'm not one to talk about channels. Hey, Hop Frog. But obviously my channel is booming along right now, and I do more in a day than he does in a week. So that tells you. Sargon. Let's see. Sargon is just a troll in here. So Sargon's all in here. Anyway, we are chooching tonight. We're going to figure it out. I'm not sure if Jenny's going to meet us or not. I'm going to try to. We might go out Fremont again. We may not. It depends what Dee's schedule is. So, let's see. I'm only having please. Hey, Kitten Cat. I think you. Thank you, Kitten Cat. So I'm going to ask people in here. I'm going to ask my moderators if people talk about elbow. Just do me a favor and just remove the comment. Don't boot him out. Just remove the comment. I don't need to. I've given him all the attention that he's going to get on my channel. So we'll just take it from there, okay? I'm done. Yeah, there we go. How can I don't want to talk about him, Quinny. Good morning. How are you, Miguel? So yeah, I don't want to hear any more elbow. It's the most boring channel on YouTube now. There's no content. So it's time to move on. Like I said, I did the best I could. I gave my heart, my soul. I poured my talents into the van, and I even gave. When you talk about moderating chats, and I was offended by the trolls. I even gave Mr. X a wrench on my chat, you know. And this guy still wanted a feather cushion under his behind. I don't play that way. Grow up. Be the man you profess to be instead of acting like a hurt ninth grade girl at her first prom that didn't get a dance, okay? The finger's doing good. Finger's doing good. Thank you. Yeah, please, no more talking about the past. He's irrelevant. He sucked everything he could out of the channel. He got all the subscribers he could out of my channel. Hey, back. How are you? My favorite play. I'm supporting you during tough times.
I know, we appreciate it.
All right. I'm ready to remove comments. Yeah, and remove the comments because I don't want him to show I don't want him to be in the after chats anymore. I don't want him to. I just want it stricken from the channels here. How you doing, Uber Goober? Yeah, I'm glad you're home. No, I don't want you out of here, Uber Goober. I want you safe in your place up there in Washington State. You can see Corona just floating in the air everywhere. Don't be here. Be there. I love you, honey. I don't want to see you You got enough health things to contend with. God, I hope you don't have to go out of the house. I love Uber. I'm on lockdown. Yay! I'm on lockdown. Hey, Kevin. I can't even come visit you right now. I'm a vector. We're done. Get it out of. Yeah, we're done. We got it out of our system. So I don't want it to be on the replay. I don't want any mention of the guy. D's moving forward with his channel. It's growing great. He's enjoying some support. I'm just thrilled at the way that things going. I want to just keep that momentum going. All the guy is a boring psychic vampire. That's exactly, and I'm done with it. It's just, all this defensive, Good morning, Mark Handler. You haven't seen him? Yeah, I'm good with that. So let's just say, yeah, we're done with that. Okay, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, D is cool. D ain't no saint, but at least D meets you in a positive spirit of friendship. His channel will grow big. He will have many subscribers because he engages people. Yeah, sometimes he goes off the rails a little bit, drinking and hooting and hollering, but these young guys, what are you gonna do? Thank you, Shar. Thank you. Yeah. Little by little, every single day, little by little. So I think D is working today, making very good money. Morning, at least in Vegas this morning. Yes, and it's a beautiful. Joe Kalandri, how you doing? Nice to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And who else did I miss here? Janice, good morning to you. So I'm excited. Wasn't Jenny sweet last night? I'll tell you, it's something when you're on the streets and somebody will call you out, and this happens all the time now. Rosie, is that you? And I'm like, yeah. I'm looking around. I'm looking behind me, and it's you. And she's, oh, I'm so fucking glad to meet you. And she's like, yeah, the first time I saw you were doing the washing machine, the LG washer dryer and stuff. I thought that. I love that when it happens. I love that when it happens. You don't have to worry about how D works when he travels. It's not your business. Let's see. PJ says, I watched the replay. She was so sweet. Yeah, she was gobsmacked. She pops up and shows herself. She wanted to get a picture and all that stuff. Almost all the time. Great nurse. Hey, there you go. Yeah, Dick Hurts. Yeah. That's it. So that's always so much fun when you get stream sniped in a positive way. I've had some negative ones that didn't always make the, I wouldn't say Mr. Dirty was a negative one, but it was a scary one. Because out of the dark, you hear your name and there's this guy looming above you that's 6 feet 4 inches tall, and you're all of 5'6", and you're like, yeah. So, Richard, I hope that your healing is going well. So that's going to be the plan today. You got to make the buck. What's on your to-do list? I have, Kathleen, I've got 3 videos I want to produce. I want to try to not fall behind on content. I want to try to keep things real time. And Virginia City is starting to slip away from me. I know I did a walking tour of Virginia City. I put that up on the channel. A lot of people enjoyed that. But people expect me to crank out a cinematic video once in a while. And if you can't make a nice cinematic video in Virginia City, you can't make it anywhere. Yeah, it was a great moment. Good afternoon, Meet Virginia. Thank you, sweetie. Good afternoon. Somebody showed up. Yes, last night. Jenny stream sniped me. Didn't stream snipe. We just we happened to cross paths. She was walking by down on Charleston, and it's like, whoa! I think Charleston is so interesting. I think maybe we'll do Charleston Avenue today. Take it down the valley a little bit, and then back up Fremont to Fremont Street. That's a really interesting shoot. So Fremont per day. One get pie today, Rosie. Yeah, it's Pie Day today. Yeah. 3.1415. Yeah, National Pie Day. Yeah. What's this? What's the circumference of a circle? Tell me. 2 pi r. Yeah. Gotta get that pie. I love pie. Where was the, thank you for reminding me it's Pie Day today. Where was the outcropping you took the bit of? What does it have a name? I don't know what the name of that is, Olivia. Did you enjoy that walk up to that outcropping? Nothing in life prepares you. When you walk up that little rise and you climb those steps and you get that view over the, Washoe Valley, it is absolutely stunning. And the camera, let's face it, I'm already at 4,000. I don't know what Reno's elevation is, but you're 1,000 feet above that at that point looking down. A camera can't dimensionally grasp that scene, but when you put some things, and this is what I tell people, when you do pictures and you do videos, one way to achieve dimensionality is put something in the foreground, like rocks, things like that, or in the graveyard, crosses, and try to put things in the foreground that give dimensionality to pictures. They add interest to it. It makes the picture deeper. It makes the videos deeper. Put that pic he took of these, man, in the mountain there. Yeah, I already sent it to him, Cheryl. I want him to use that as his channel banner. I think that would be a really nice one. It's all perfectly lined. You have the mountains with the clouds, the snow caps, and you have the valley floor. And you can see Dee's little van on the road right in the middle. I think that would be an outstanding piece of channel art there. It's just gorgeous and relaxing. I haven't gone through all your bids, but Red Rock and Mount Charles, yeah, they are. Yeah, they're supposed to be gorgeous. It is a great pick. It is a great book. So if you're on Instagram, I have been posting up pictures on Instagram, and the flow is starting to pick up. Sometimes I'm home, I don't put a lot up on Instagram, but I'm trying to pick. I'm an okay photographer. I'm trying to put up stuff that you guys might enjoy on Instagram. Some of the travel pictures that in one picture encompasses a lot of things there. So if you're not subscribed to my Instagram, rosie.o'kelly, make sure you're subscribed over there and follow me on Instagram. Okay. Bella Rose, how are you? Hello, who is that? Sassy, thank you, Sassy. Yeah, fun vlogs. The metal sculptures were really neat. Weren't they cool? How gifted is somebody to make a stagecoach and horses and a driver and a guy riding shotgun on that. Just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Worthy Numbs. Let's give this guy the royal boot here. Remove that. I don't have time for BSers. Okay, that one's gone. Oh, it is a windy day down here. The showroom in the Mountain Sculpture place looks awesome online. Yeah, I want to check that. I want to check that out too, and see what that's about. That look, it's incredible. The thing that impressed me the most was the flowers that were made out of metal, and they had a glazing. They had like an enamel fire glaze on them. They looked amazing. Did you see those flowers, the colors, the way they popped and everything? It was amazing. Rory! Yeah, I would have taken care of that. Now, I keep my wrenches very few out here. Hello, Judy. Hello. Hello, Judy. Good morning. Yeah, I just, yeah, it was good. It was good work that they did. I love you, Rory, but you know, my wrenches are a little different than most people's wrenches. There's the Missy keeping an eye on things there. What is what? Wind is good to exchange large. Yeah, the wind is good. It keeps things moving around. Oh, thank you, thank you. Is that Frankie? Thank you, Frankie. Hey, how you doing, DC? Nice to see you. I see. I hope you're having. I had a great time. It was one of the best chooches. Even Missy, and Missy, AK, she's been on a lot of my chats. Like Rosie, this was a good one tonight. This was a good one, especially the first one. There's so many places to explore that are so cool in Las Vegas, and the numbers prove overwhelmingly that it's the content that people enjoy watching, and I'm very happy about that. Good morning, Joey D. Thank you for all your lives. I have not commented due to illness. Oh, I hope you feel better. Who is that? Sassy Frass. I hope you feel better, honey. Hope you feel better. I haven't really heard from Jen. I don't have her digits or anything. If she, you know, she might stream snipe me or something today. I don't know. I really don't know. You're going to chooch in the old haunted graveyard tonight. See, here's the problem with going to the graveyard. The Woodlawn Cemetery is a really cool cemetery. You've got the Desert Palms Mortuary, which is cool. They have all the buildings there. The problem is that if we get down to the cemetery, number one, all the bushes have to grow back from the trimming that they had in October or whatever down there, okay? And you're not going to see a lot of black widows around until the weather really warms up and gets hot, and all the roaches are running around and everything. Then you're going to see really fat black widows hanging, like zillions of them in the graveyard. So to me, plus when you're done walking around the graveyard, there's not much more to see. Yeah, you can poke your camera over the wall to the homeless, you know, the homeless encampment, with what looks like 1,000 people sleeping over there. I mean, it's a very shocking and disconcerting sight. But you come back, there's really nothing more to see. You know, so that's the problem with that. Is you just there's not enough content to sustain a stream unless it's in summertime, and then it's really cool. You get the high heat. Everybody's kind of on edge. All the green, the cypresses are grown in, the Italian cypress. It's fun. You know, I used to dread going to Las Vegas in the summertime. Now I have no fear to come to Vegas. You get the best rates, excellent rates if you want to be in a hotel and things like that. It's outstanding. And nighttime, you can still chooch. It's in the mid-90s. Bird shot for Black Widow. Minimum wage in Vegas currently way too low for today's standards. Remember, it's a service-based economy. I hate to tell you, I knew it was coming. You're going to see the unemployment rate in this country go straight up like a rocket, okay? MGM overnight announced that they're laying off hundreds and hundreds of people down here in Vegas. Forward reservations are just poor, and it's a service economy. There'll be tons of people looking for jobs, okay? And in a weak economy, the employer's in the driver's seat, whereas the employees have been in the driver's seat for a decade. Okay, that's all going to change. And the demands are going to be high, the wages are going to be low, and they're going to work the hell out of people. So flip burger for that is just enough to get by. I don't know, Frankie. I would try to, I don't know, yield by. I haven't heard of him from today. He's a tough guy. Not to bring anyone down, would you keep my mom in your prayers? PET scan shows. Oh no, Janice. God love your mom. Spot on the lung. Yeah, I hope Janice. Yeah, we'll remember. We'll think about your mom. I'm not going to say remember. We'll think about your mom and our thoughts and prayers. What's the plans for tonight? Tonight might be cool to go out and walk Charleston. That might be cool. Charleston goes down to the east. That's a possibility tonight. That could be a pretty good shoot. We go back through the hotel things which I enjoy. And some of the other places. No. I just love it I love it downtown down there. So it's going to be fun, whatever we're doing. Yeah, Maryland Parkway down there. Maybe go to the back where that Sahara comes along, and you walk down Las Vegas Boulevard, and you make a left on over there at St. Louis and Baltimore, and around that area is a very scruffy little area back in there. That's where the pooper was before. Back there. I have been to New Orleans. I have, Gypsy. I have it on my video. I have it on video. Boy, all that work just to be booted out of the chat just like that. Boom, boom, boom. I'm ready to go. I hope you're having a wonderful trip. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. It's funny, Mark. People go to all that work to create a channel just to come in, post a comment. It's never going to be seen on a replay, you know. It's like people will wonder what was that, and you know, all for what? For nothing on YouTube. You gotta laugh. I've got better uses of my time. No, I think Dee was actually in recovery mode last night. He looked he was doing better. Rosie's knowledge, love you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. What is that? Jade, thank you, Jade. Jade Milano. Still got people checking in today.
She didn't tell you?
Yeah. What did I miss on here? Computer wasted. That's what I say. Just to say, just to try to put a comment out that everybody knows isn't true for one. Go take it to another chat where they care about it. Okay. YouTubers can't talk about the virus. I don't know, Teddy. I don't know. I'm not monetized on this channel. It doesn't matter at the current time. I'm not going to be remonetized probably till early April, so I don't give a flying. I can talk about whatever I want. My rules of the chat are just simple: no cursing, and I try not to curse myself. So, what if all it would be a happier community, Sandra? But you have a lot of people that are miserable totally miserable with their lives, and the only thing they have is that little computer or that little phone. That's their whole life. And you know, as I said, there's a lot of people. A big change in the community over the last year and a half, 2 years, particularly since live streams. Unfortunately, you've collected a lot of people now in streams that have a lot of mental health challenges and things. They're highly medicated. They're on some of them are on antipsychotic drugs, and they're just barely hanging on to reality. And this is cheap entertainment for them. So, yeah, nice to see you. Oh, I do my own thing on YouTube. That's for sure. Nope, not smoking. I've not had a smoke since December 31st of 2019. Yeah, I'm almost past 80 days, something like that, without a smoke. Happy Pi Day, everybody, by the way. P.I. Oh, yeah. Don't put up much watching people. That's what I'm saying. I mean, there's a lot of sad, but my mods know how to run a chat, and they do an outstanding job. This chat has stayed fun. It's stayed on focus. It hasn't been derailed by people coming in to try to upset it. You have to continue to do your own. You have to do your own thing. Yeah, it's been been coming up on 90 days. I'm very happy about that. Oh, thank you, Dave. I'm not sure. I messaged D. I suspect D said he wanted. I think that he probably went to work. Would be my guess on there. What would you suggest I do about onion grass growing in my raspberry field? I have no idea. What are those animal noises? I have. There's birds in the trees here. Gotta have healthy lungs, especially if you come down with the virus. Thank you, Mark Hamlin. I didn't get in. I told you guys before. I didn't get enough. I didn't get enough out of smoking. It wasn't enjoyable enough to me. I felt like a slave. I'd get up in the morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'd have to be out on the back porch in my panties, having my morning smoke. I didn't like that. And I just didn't get enough out of it. So the temptation is not great for me to go back and continue smoking. They're stealing my lunch at work. I enjoy the fish taco. Why would somebody steal your lunch? That'd be kind of gross. Let's see, morning cough, hacking cough. Yeah, I think if I start smoking again, I'll wait till I'm 70. The medical profession thinks the safest time to smoke is when you turn 70. I'm cashing out. Yeah, Jesus, don't start again. Yeah, the flea market's there. That's a good question. I'm sure they do out in certain areas. I'm going to start a Coke.
See you here. Can I see your lighter, please?
Hey, do you think they will shut down Union Station and Crown Center? Grackles, cool. Yeah, I think they're grackles. They're very loud. Want to live, don't smoke. Simple. Yeah, exactly. I just feel healthier when I'm not smoking. I just didn't enjoy it enough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Grackles, they're loud. Once you hit 85, try everything once in your life. That's it. I'm going to join home shopping when I hit 70. There you go, Bill Ellis. just tell them bill me, and then just fill up. There used to be this woman many years ago, about 15 years ago. I lived in a different place, and there was a woman whose garage you'd walk by when I would be walking Wolfie, and her garage would be full of boxes stacked right out to where the door comes down, all from home shopping network. No, they're rolling along these Rubbermaid buckets on wheels here. No March Mass, man. We do. I have toured flea markets. You can see it on the channel. I've gone with Missy Jenn before. You can put flea market in my search box, and I also went with Elbow. It's where we picked up the stainless steel sink that was put into the rig. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so today. Thank you. Sassy says the Virginia City Chooch was fantastic. You're gonna really, I think you're gonna enjoy the cinematic video. I think you're really going to enjoy that. I'm probably going to work on that first today. Let's see. I hate basketball. Suck for people. Yeah. Hey Pickles, how you doing? Flea markets are fun. How you doing, Zoe? Zoe's another wonderful gal that streams sniping in Baltimore. Just add that word to your list of cuss words. No, I want my moderators to have the fun. That's it. What are we about to take that for Zach Brown? Not till May. No baseball, no basketball, no golf, NASCAR. There will be horse racing. Okay. Just think, it's horse racing's big chance to become the king of sports again coming up. Mr. Z, how you doing, Mr. Z? Thank you for last night. Yeah, thank you very much, Dan OB. Yeah, we don't talk about him on the channel. He's sucked enough out of my channel and my people. Visit mine and caught. I did not visit that mine. No, zero. Rosie, please show us what you're looking at. Birds and here, bird, Rosie. It's just guys pushing trash cans around. Did you ever take the bus on a chooch? We did take in Chicago the red line. Yeah, quiet down. How you doing, Jen? Alaskan Iditarod, that's it. Women's swear word. Yes, you can. Nice to see you. I missed a bit of the chat here. Yeah, need support. I'm not monetized if people care to. Taxes are never collected here, but tips are appreciated on my PayPal. Appreciate that. But thank you. A new subscriber. Is that Gal? Thank you, Gal. I've been picking up a ton of people lately as we're doing good content, hitting the road. Not afraid of public transportation. My grandpa's a big fan of Swagger. He would be outraged to see that video. I wonder why he would be outraged, Mr. Jones. I did a very respectable. I did 3 videos while I was at Jimmy Swagger's Christian Family Center there. I did one video was we looked around the grounds, which were beautiful. The second video was behind the scenes. When I got a little tour inside, I got to see the choir practicing, the singers, and then I captured some of the service, the video of that, and I was respectful. I felt it good when I left that service. I felt spiritually lifted, so I had a good time. I'm in Las Vegas, Alpha. Do you know how long? I'm leaving Monday morning. I may extend that to Tuesday because the weather is actually looking better here. So, but I would like to go down to Laughlin and make the way down to kind of a little bit of a weather situation. Maybe get down to, we want to check out Quartzsite, maybe Monday stop in Quartzsite, let Dee do some cooking and sort of boondock at Quartzsite there. That might be a lot of fun. Well, that's all I'm going to be doing. Rory will probably be out chooching tonight. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Said looking lovely in blue. Maybe Jenny will be around tonight too. She wanted to go chooching. I dropped 30 pounds. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yeah, it'd be fun to have you along. Yeah. I'll shoot you a text message, let you know when we're going to meet up. We can brown bag a few beers and stuff on the road. Have a good time. You start chooching a little earlier because I can't. I'd love to, Joyce. I'd love to start earlier, but things don't really pick up here until about 8 or 9, and I try to get out about 8:30 because things are just starting to pop, and then I generally go to like 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock, something like that. Wow, you don't drink anymore. What the hell? Hey, Bobby, how you doing? There's Bobby. Woo! Good morning to Bobby in the great city of Santa Rosa. Middle of the night for us. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that, Beryl. I know it's the middle of the night. I know. But I got my 5-year-old thing with me when this brings that. All right. Yeah, nice to see Bobby, Mr. Z. So I imagine we'll meet up with Mr. Z this evening, grab something to eat down in here, and then be out. I think that route of going out East Fremont, coming back in Charleston, I think would be really cool. I think that would be the way to do it. Go out East Fremont. I'll have to look at the map. Enjoy. Yeah, we got up to, we had a big crowd. We had 850 people on board last night, much to the absolute horror of Elbow, which was fantastic. So as we leave him in the dust. Bye. I don't miss smoking. No. Yeah, let's meet Rosie for Choochin. There you go. Yeah, off to work. Okay, Mark. That would be good. Yeah, we had a big night, and we had 500 people on the follow-on stream. The reason being is now it's popping up because of the numbers. The chat is now rising when you're doing IRL live streaming, which is a separate category of recommendations on YouTube. The chooches are starting to pop up in the recommended all across the YouTube platform, so that's really good. Yeah, he couldn't face the numbers. It was just, he couldn't process it. And but the funny thing is, you know, he was there watching, and that's the glorious thing. It's like, yeah. I don't take second place to anybody. Let's see. All right, thumbs up. Be careful and have a wonderful day. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I want to get a cup of coffee, everybody. I want to thank you. I need to get to work. I need to crank out some videos for you guys. That's what you pay me for. Bring that effing content. I'm doing. There's going to be a lot more. No problem, Jen. There's going to be a lot more. You're not required to be here, honey, but it's an honor when you are. Bring a lot of content today for you guys. Thanks very much. I think Mr. Z and Rory will coordinate. We'll get a nice chooch going out this evening. D may be working. I don't know. There's money to be made in Las Vegas. So anybody that's working, it's a thumbs up from me. Hey, all right, guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. Let's show what a fun chat, fun times, good times on the road. Please hit that thumbs up button and have a wonderful rest of your day. Let's give a big woo. Thank you, everybody.